Hi, welcome. Today's class will be in the style of Power Vinyasa, and this one is great to do as a form of cross-training. We'll focus on improving your strength and balance, whilst opening up tight muscles and increasing your flexibility. If you do sport, it can be really beneficial to move your body in different ways every now and then, to strengthen different muscles, and hopefully reduce injuries. We'll begin in a tabletop position. We're going to stretch out the wrists. Rotate your hands so that your fingertips are facing back towards you. And then flip your hands over so your fingers are pointing inwards. Maybe add some gentle movements here if that feels good. Flip your hands back over and return to your tabletop. Let's take a couple of rounds of cat-cow. Inhale and arch your back, look up. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale for your cow pose. Exhale for your cat. Inhale. Exhale. Repeat this movement a few more times at your own pace. Return to a flat back. Tuck your toes, spread your fingers wide, and then on an exhale, push the ground away from you as you reach your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Add as much bend to your knees as you need, and make sure to keep your spine long. Or maybe bend one knee at a time, working it out on the spot. Find stillness. And then slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat, taking as many steps as you need. Bring your feet hips distance apart and add a generous bend to your knees. Take opposite elbow in opposite hand and allow your upper body to hang heavy. Maybe add a gentle sway from side to side if that feels good. And then slowly roll your way up to standing, inch by inch. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach back up to the sky. Exhale for your Uttanasana, hands come through heart center as you fold from your hips. You can bend your knees if needed. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower down to your knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your cobra, legs are active, arms are bent with the elbows tucked in by your sides. Exhale, push your way back to downward facing dog. We'll hold here for a few breaths. On your next exhale, roll through to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do this 2 more times. Exhale as you roll through to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale, roll through to plank. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down through the four corners of your feet as you inhale and rise all the way up to standing, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to come into our chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale as you bend your knees and reach both arms up with your palms facing in. Sink your hips as low as you can, like you're sitting back into a chair. Try to keep your weight back in your heels. Spine is long, keep your neck in line. Core is engaged, shoulders are away from the ears. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. You should really feel this strengthening your lower body. On your next inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Ground down firmly into your right foot as you raise your left knee up in front of you so your thigh is about parallel to the ground. Inhale, and then with control exhale as you pivot your upper body forwards and extend your left leg back, Warrior 3. Inhale, slowly come back up, raising that left knee. Exhale, Warrior 3. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, Warrior 3. Hold here. And then carefully begin to lower your back foot down to your mat, coming into your high lunge. Right knee is stacked over your ankle. Both arms reach up to the sky. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and down away from your ears. On your next exhale, plant your fingertips down and extend your front leg as you hinge forwards from the hips, coming into a pyramid variation. Keep your hips parallel by actively drawing your left hip forward and your right hip back. Bend back into your right leg, coming into a runner's lunge. Plant your left hand down, and on your next inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, twisting from your navel. You can gaze up towards your fingertips if that's comfortable. And then with control, step your right foot back, stacking it on top of your left, coming into a side plank. Keep everything engaged, legs, arms, core. And then slowly lower your right hand back down to your mat, finding your plank pose. Hold here for a couple more breaths. On your next exhale, find chaturanga. Keep those elbows tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, inhale as you come all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to repeat that sequence on the other side, starting with our chair pose. Inhale as you bend your knees and reach both arms up. Sink your hips as low as you can and bring your weight back into your heels. Spine is long, core is engaged, and shoulders are relaxed down. Remember to breathe. On your next inhale, slowly rise back up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Ground down firmly into your left foot as you raise your right knee up in front of you. Inhale. And then exhale as you pivot forwards, extending your right leg back, Warrior 3. Inhale, slowly come back up, raising that right knee. Exhale, Warrior 3. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, Warrior 3. Hold here. And then slowly begin to lower your back foot down to your mat, coming into your high lunge. Left knee is stacked over your ankle. Both arms are reaching up to the sky. On your next exhale, plant your fingertips down and extend your front leg as you hinge forwards from your hips, coming into that pyramid variation. Actively draw your right hip forwards and your left hip back. Bend into your left leg, coming into a runner's lunge. Plant your right hand down, and on your next inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky, twisting from your navel. Maybe gaze up towards your fingertips. And then with control, step your left foot back, stacking it on top of your right, coming into a side plank. Slowly lower your left hand down to your mat, finding your plank pose. Hold here for a moment. And then option to take another Vinyasa or meet back in downward facing dog. Roll back through to your plank position. Keep everything engaged. Navel is drawn in towards your spine. Let's do some shoulder taps. Tap your left shoulder with your right hand, and then tap your right shoulder with your left hand. We're going to do this 10 times on each side. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and push back to downward facing dog. Take a few long, deep breaths. Roll back through to your plank, and then lower your knees coming into your tabletop. We're going to find dolphin pose. Come down onto your forearms with your elbows directly under your shoulders. You can either place your palms down with your forearms parallel, or you can interlace your fingers. Tuck your toes, engage your lower belly, and slowly lift your knees off your mat, straightening your legs as you reach your tailbone up to the sky. Press your forearms down into your mat and allow your head to hang between your arms. This pose is great for strengthening the shoulders in preparation for other inversions, such as headstand and handstand. Slowly lower your knees back down, and then sink back to child's pose, resting here for a moment. And then tuck your toes and push back to downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Hop forwards and then make your way down seated. We're going to find our boat pose, navasana. Extend both arms out in front of you, firm your core, and then raise one leg up at a time. You can keep your legs bent with your shins parallel to your mat, or for more of a challenge, extend them both out long with the toes pointing up. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. With control, on an exhale, slowly lower down to your low boat, moving as slowly as possible. And then inhale as you slowly rise back up to your full boat. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet down. Windscreen wipe your legs from side to side, letting go of any tension from your legs and lower belly. Bring your knees back to center and bring your heels towards your sit bones. Your arms can rest by your sides. Engage your core, glutes and thighs. And on an inhale, slowly lift your hips up towards the sky, making sure your knees don't splay out. You can either stay here in your bridge pose, or if you're feeling pretty stable, maybe try lifting your left foot off the mat, extending the leg, keeping both knees parallel. And then slowly lower your foot back down. And then you can switch sides. Extend your right leg, again making sure to keep both knees parallel. And then bring your foot back down. On an exhale, slowly lower your body all the way down to your mat. Cross your right ankle just above your left knee for reclined pigeon. Allow the right knee to fall out to the side. And if you'd like more sensation, reach through and grab a hold of the back of your left thigh. Draw your legs closer towards your body. Bring your left foot back down to your mat. Cross your right leg over the top of your left, maybe coming into full eagle legs if that's accessible, by wrapping your right foot behind the back of your left ankle. Bring your right arm into a cactus position and use your left hand to slowly guide your knees over to your left. Keep both shoulders grounded and maybe gaze over to your right. Slowly return to center. We're going to repeat on the other side. Cross your left ankle just above your right knee for reclined pigeon. Allow the knee to fall out to the side. And again, if you'd like more sensation, reach through and grab hold of the back of your right thigh. Draw your legs in towards your body. Lower your right foot back down to your mat. Cross your left leg over the top of your right. Option to find full eagle legs by wrapping your left foot behind the back of your right ankle. Bring your left arm into cactus and use your right hand to slowly guide your knees over to your right. Keep both shoulders rooted firmly into your mat and gaze over to your left. Return to center. Uncross your legs and hug both knees into your chest. Maybe add a gentle rock from side to side if that feels good. And then extend both arms and legs out long, coming into your savasana. Close your eyes. Notice your breath flowing in and out. Relax your right foot. Relax your right leg. Relax your right hand. Relax your right arm. Relax your left foot. Relax your left leg. Relax your left hand. Relax your left arm. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Your whole body is relaxed. Feel yourself sink deeper and deeper into the floor with each exhale. Slowly begin to bring awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe stretch out long or curl up small. And then make your way over to one side, pausing here for a moment. Before pushing your way up to a comfortable seated position. You can blink your eyes open if you haven't done so already. On an inhale, reach up to the sky for one final stretch. Exhale, hands to heart. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this class, please like and subscribe.